Hello, folks. It's the anniversary of July 23rd. Last year's 1 year, right now. And we're going by the Corson place. And just a little earlier today, well, it was quite a bit earlier today, we saw the neighbor, Andrew Tran. And Andrew, it was a lightweight, very lightweight man. He was, good shape and he looked young. He had a full hairline. There's the screamer. There's the screamer walking down that way. The screamer that I'm referring to is people that call. So here we are. Now, we saw this guy today, and it's really sad because he was old. He got a lot older, and here's his place taped off. Probably can't see shit. No, I can't see shit. There it is. Hello, Gobi. Oh,
it's the same. Those same sticks have been there for that.
They haven't fucking touched it. Yeah, they started doing. They cleared the place out about a month ago in the back, and the guys who did it became really sick, and the guy had blood coming out of his nose, and he was so spun out that when I went to go get the and we saw him, and I walked in the backyard and I filmed it, and when I went in, he had his little girl there, right? A complete fucking idiot.
Which he invited him in the backyard because he said hello, and he said, come on.
Yeah, I was invited in. He pulled me into the yard. I waved to him, and he pulled me in, and I asked if the place was for sale. And he said, yeah, and we were talking for a little bit, and I was looking around, and he said, go ahead and take anything you want, blah, 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 but everything was pretty much gone, including the dirt pile. And the rocks were thrown into the sewage line pit where the sewer line goes. So they have no intention of rehooking that sewer line up. Anyway, the guy was just spun, classically spun, just like I was. He got to fight through it. And he was mentally, you could see him, he was just like all over the place. And what he did when I asked him I asked him for a couple of phone numbers, and he gave me one number, which was for the owner, which was Balbaki's number, and he gave me Hassan Balbaki, and he gave me the another number, which was for him, his boss. He went back in, he was looking everywhere and grabbing shit, and he grabbed it, and it wasn't until a little later that when I got back and I saw what he gave me, I couldn't believe it. He gave me a stub for the Riverside County dump. But not only that, he also gave me the receipt with a customer number on it for the Riverside dump. And they hauled that's proof right there. They hauled that shit out of LA County. They didn't want to get in trouble in LA, so they just had some guy in a flatbed. He had a white Chevy and a big old flatbed trailer, and he did it. And his nose bled, his eyes bled, he had hard of breathing and everything. Andrew Tran, the guy next door, who was good shape, what have you, his hairline is receded like 2 inches up to his forehead, He now has like 2 more inches of forehead. He weighs about 40 pounds. And for a guy that's like 5'4", that's 5'5", 5'4", something like that. That's a lot. And he's puffy, and he looked just like he had. Last time I saw him, I was driving by, like 6 months ago, and he looked a lot better then, but not that fast. People don't age that fast when they spend time next to something. And everybody else too. Uzel, we saw his pictures on the internet, and he changed his love, peace, and I fight for the tenants' rights, and that's all I'm here for. To, this is out, that's out, and he changed his whole deal because of us. Everything. City of Pasadena changed their deal because of us. They didn't allow any building on that property. And now that they started, everyone's getting sick. And it's obvious because everyone who goes back there gets stunned, man. They cannot fucking handle it. It's like really, really dangerous. And, you know, the health department, the health officials, all of them, they know. They have copies of all the technical reports, you know, from a licensed, certified hygienist, and I took it down to the licensed, certified laboratories, you know, those kind of things. They know. So, yeah, here it is, and no one's living there yet, thank God, but the house next door, they got the front taped off. They put a lot of work in there and rebuilding everything, and the guys keep rebuilding and rebuilding and all that. And that's the guy, Andrew Chan. He gave me in writing. He told me that the city basically threatened him, and he was prohibited from giving me any kind of help, assistance, water, electricity, anything. Could not help me in any way. Same with the other guys next door. The Williams, of course, you know. They work for Mohammed Kamara. And, you know. But he did tell me he likes to get him in. He actually gives me truth, which is cool. So he told me what was going on. But we have not seen him. And every single day, that man would sit outside because it's hot. The house is so hot. But he doesn't go outside anymore. And we saw his wife, and she didn't look so great, but they're inside. And then all the other people that we see are like in a lot of pain in the neighborhood. And even in the outlying neighborhoods, you notice that there's a lot of respiratory complaints, illness. You can just hear it in the rattle of people and that live and work around there. And they'll tell you, straight up, into the doctor, nothing else. And you see the people walking around holding their belly and with the same look on their face, pale, confused. Not enough to be angry, but angry, but not, I don't know, displaced. And just holding, the side of their lower abdomen. And that's, on their joints and stuff. And they're also, if they have rapid weight gain. And that's the deal. That's what happens. That's what it does. It stops your digestion. Anyway, there it is. I wish it wasn't, but there it is. It seems like it's spreading. The circles are spreading out more. And we're getting better. I see a friend of mine once a month, and throughout this for years, and he said, you look better than you did, when I was in LA. I don't feel better, but I do feel better than I did just a while ago. And we're getting better fast, and it shows. So anyway, a little more work.
We were really puffy last time we saw him.
Really puffy. He got
off the court. We went into
we went into the storage unit.
That's a big storage unit.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Spun for 2 months.
Yeah, spun for 2 months, just for going into our own shit, our own storage.
Not for long either.
No, about 20 minutes. And here's the kicker. I sterilize the stuff and wash it, but not that great, because I was forced to leave all my crap on my equipment, everything, at that house. I was prevented from taking anything out of that house, yard, or anything for 3 months. Well, it laid, and the rain came down and hit it, and it grew fungus and mold and everything. All the rubber's destroyed. I mean, we have cars that ate the rubber out of it, and because they were there, it didn't move. Here, and this is another dirty dirty business right here. Here we have every single effing day, every night. We have nothing but this.
Stop it.